Well, well, well. What have we here? Up a little bit past our bedtime, aren't we?
I don't exactly turn into a pumpkin after midnight, you know.
What do you turn into? Oh, don't answer that. Especially if your father is in earshot.
Oh, you're right. He is sort of on the warpath. Did Rick find you?
Is Rick looking for me?
Yeah. You know, he wasn't exactly thrilled that you told my dad that he didn't do anything about the guy who tried to attack me.
I never said that.
Treat, I heard you.
I said he wasn't doing anything now. I didn't... No, oh, great. Well, I've got to go to your dad, and I got to get this thing straightened out.
Well, Rick already did that. Dad backed off.
Oh. Well, speaking of which, I hope you are planning to do the same thing.
What's that supposed to mean?
Back off. I mean, give Rick a break. Ryan, I don't think you can keep taking the pressure that you've been putting on him lately.
I'm not putting any pressure on him.
Oh, come on, Ryan. Old Treat ain't as dumb as he looks, you know? You want Rick, right? Well, Rick wants you, but right now it is no go. Ryan, you're jailmate.
It doesn't have to be that way.
I know, but for Rick it does. He is, after all, Mr. Noble, if you haven't noticed.
How could I not notice? I mean, he doesn't even think it's okay to be in the same city as long as I'm still in high school.
Well, so give him a break, will you? You know, if you keep pushing him towards something that he is not ready for, you could just blow it up, you know?
You really think that could happen?
I know it could. If you keep pressuring him, he might just take off. Look, play it his way. Wait till you graduate.
4 months.
4 months will pass in a flash. Hey, listen, I'll tell you what. You and me, we would be comrades, yeah? Me, Boris, you, Natasha. Come on, I'll help you pass those few months while you're waiting for Rick.
Treat, I can't let you waste your time like that.
We have laughs together, right? And Rick and me are buddies. I want to see you guys work it out. So what do you say? We got a deal, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Well, more coffee, anyone? No, none for me, thanks.
No, thank you. Jillian.
Mama, I'm fine, really. I just don't want to talk about it.
Maggie, maybe you should make some more coffee.
Why? Nobody wants any.
You do, don't you?
No. What I want is for Jill to relax. Look, we're not here to ask a lot of awkward questions. At least I'm not.
Well, that's good. So, why don't you have another brownie? I made them, and I think they're pretty good, huh?
I understand what you must be going through. I mean, with the Ryans welcoming Dakota into the family and then asking him to move in with them, it's no wonder you don't want to talk about it.
Maggie, you're ridiculous. The Ryans would never do a thing like that.
Mama, it's true. And I still don't want to talk about it.
Well, I'm sure that when Frank finds out about this, he'll put a stop to it.
He knows about it.
And he approves?
Well,
how can he be so insensitive?
What? He's trying to do the right thing. That's what they're all trying to do.
Of course they are, but it's still not going to be very easy for you to see Dakota on a day-to-day basis.
Easy? It's going to tear her apart. Jillian, you've got to stop this.
He is Johnny's son. He is a Ryan.
And he is also Frank's half-brother. And you had an affair with him. For the life of me, I can't understand how he can expect you to carry on your life, your marriage. I mean, with Dakota there every time you turn around.
All right, I'm going to handle it. You just have to believe that.
Do you? I mean, down deep, do you really think you can accept your ex-lover as your brother-in-law?
You need time to decide? Is that it?
No. Need time to decide, but I would like to get a straight answer from you.
All right. Go ahead.
You must wish that you'd never heard of me. You must wish that I would just walk out of your life, so why don't you just admit it? It's just you and me here, Frank. Why don't you give me a straight answer?
All right, I'll give you a straight answer. I'm doing this for my family. Is that straight enough for you?
You expect me to believe that Out of loyalty to your family, you're just gonna tolerate me hanging around here, moving
All
into
right,
your
listen,
parents'
listen,
home,
listen.
huh?
It doesn't matter where you go. You can stay here, you can go anywhere else. The bottom line is, you're still family. And I gotta deal with that. You think you might have a problem with Jillian? You're wrong. She and I have worked through all that. And you'll get over it, too. I promise you will. Now, it's getting late. My mother expects me over at her house to tell her what you said. So what's it going to be? Do you want to be part of this family or not?
Tomorrow, Red's friends try to keep his blood pressure and his temper from going through the roof on The Red Fox Show, followed by Benson.
This is David Hartman. How safe is our food? Next week on Good Morning America, John Stossel tells us about the hidden dangers in the food we eat and the water we drink. Also, Barbara Mandrell next week on Good Morning America.
As America and the world remember Challenger's 7 pioneers, Peter Jennings reports live from the memorial service in Houston next.